Hi, my name is Christina Adami. Today is April 10th, 2020.
Hello, Christina. Thank you for letting me interview you regarding Erikson's psychosocial stages of development. The purpose of this interview is for you to demonstrate your understanding of the theory and how the theory applies to you and students you currently teach or plan to teach. Question 1. Imagine I have never heard of Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. Briefly explain salient features of Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. What is the source of this information?
Erikson's theory is basically explaining different social skills that people develop throughout their lives, broken down into 8 stages. I found my information in our textbook called Educational Psychology by Robert Slavin.
Question 2. At what stage of development do you see yourself now? Why do you think so?
I see myself at the 7th stage, which is generativity versus self-absorption. I feel like I'm in this stage because although I do not have my own children, I have begun working in education and am, quote, quote, guiding the next generation, as Slavin said.
Question 3. Explain how being at this stage of development, this may influence your behavior and outlook in your classroom. On what do you base this explanation?
The stage of development may influence my behavior in my classroom by causing me to be extra creative when making my lessons or even adding new activities into my day. I based my information on Slavin's explanation of the 7th stage.
Question 4. Identify at what level your students are likely to be in Erikson stages.
Currently, I am a substitute teacher, and generally I range from kindergarten to 4th grade, but I feel that all of those students in those age groups are at the 4th stage, which is inferiority versus industry. So, in other words, they're learning what it's like to experience success and failure.
Question 5. Explain how being at this stage of development, this may influence their behavior and outlook in your classroom. And what do you base this explanation?
The stage of development may influence their behavior by causing the student to not want to fail. According to this stage, they'll try as hard as they can not to fail because they see it as a bad thing. My information came from Slavin's explanation of Erikson's psychosocial development theory.
Question 6. What might be some disconnects between you and your students keeping the differences in the 2 stages in mind?
Some disconnects between me and my students thinking about the differences in our 2 stages would be the concept of failure. Students should understand that they're not failing as long as they're trying. This is an idea that I feel that comes with being in the 7th stage of development, since we're guiding and encouraging our students to try and do their best. Thank you for listening.